Okay, so that was Styx's and Amy's excellent Staycation. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I liked, what I didn't like, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give it a score. We're gonna make this one kinda quick so that way I can get started on the next episode right after this one. So, starting with what I didn't like, it did seem to follow the same formulaic pattern as the rest of the episodes. The whole, as I always say, the end of episode Eggman fight had to happen. It really didn't seem like Eggman was kind of necessary, although I guess that was a plot point that did need to be addressed, because if he didn't show up in this episode, everyone would have been like, where was Eggman during this thing? Was he just on vacation too? So I guess he did have to have some reason to be in the village attacking at some point. But other than that, I honestly thought that Belinda and her husband could have had this whole thing going where we could have, maybe the time dedicated to showing Eggman's bits could have been shown for Belinda and her husband, maybe develop them a little more. I don't know. I guess what we got was enough from those two, but that's just my immediate thought. Though, I guess with Eggman in the episode, it was... I guess it was for the antics with the Sonic doll. Honestly, I would have preferred it if the whole episode was him fighting against the Sonic doll and the Sonic doll somehow prevailing. Like, the Sonic doll actually has some sort of crazy supernatural powers. Though... I'm guessing the whole, like, spooky turnaround thing was a reference to the Tails doll, like, they're trying to make it seem creepy. You know, is there gonna be some sort of crazy lore around the Sonic Boom doll now? You know, you gotta watch the episode season 2, episode 33 season 2 backwards in order to undo the Sonic Boom doll's curse, you know, because the Tails doll has some sort of lore between, you know, if you play Sonic R and Can You Feel the Sunshine? It's a whole bunch of nonsense, but yeah, I don't know. I like that the episode does seem very, what's the word I'm looking for here? It seemed very self-aware. There were a lot of fourth wall breaking jokes, such as Styx actually referencing us, the viewer, which he's done before. Actually, I think almost every character has referenced the fourth wall at some point. I don't think Tails has yet. I think Sonic might have. Knuckles has for sure. Styx has for sure. Amy, I don't think so. She might have, but I could be wrong. But yeah, very self-aware, like, everything kind of had a punchline whenever you're thinking, well, why this? But then they answer it immediately with, like, a joke or something like that. So that was cool. What I did like about this episode was that we got to see Amy and Styx spending time together. Again, we don't really get to see the two interact that much together because a lot of the time the whole group is together, and when the whole group is together, you don't really have time to focus on certain, I guess, certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Wow, I'm bad at words today. Certain duos or trios. So seeing Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles split off to do their own thing in the last episode was cool because we get to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles being bros and hanging out and everything. But in this episode, we got to see girl time, so that was pretty cool. It was sad it was a little bit, you know, cut short by the evil escapades of Eggman and Belinda, but still, I actually like seeing Styx and Amy fight Belinda more than Eggman because, I don't know, there's something there. It seemed like Belinda, besides getting her new mercy wings at the end of this episode, does seem like she does have a lot of villain potential. She is very ruthless compared to, say, her husband or Eggman. She's not the most ruthless. I believe that award still goes to Shadow, who has yet to return, but I have high hopes he will. No spoilers, anybody. Don't tell me if he shows up in the future episodes or not. I want it to be a surprise if and when he shows up. Goodness, my throat is dry. What else? No, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this one relatively short. I'd say this episode was pretty good. I didn't like it as much as I did the last episode where Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were hanging out. But yeah, I like to see different perspectives on the same plot. Or, you know, these two characters were doing something during the events of this episode. I enjoyed this a lot, so this one will get a 8.4 out of 10. That's just how I feel right now. It might get revised later whenever I do future things with episodes, the top 10s and all that. But yeah, that's just how I feel right now. But how did you guys feel about this episode? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the Where If Reactions for more videos like this one if you haven't already. For now, guys, I have to head on off and do the next episode reaction, which should be up either a day or two after this one. Hopefully, if everything goes correctly. if everything goes right. Yeah, so my name's Wolfie, stay tuned.
Your anniversary gift.
Heroes never
If
die.
I know anything about women, it's that every gal loves to get a new outfit.